And
that was very exciting auto attack coming from Corki. Look at the level up auto animation.
I love the new level animation. To be very fair, I love it.
I like the goal. It just feels, you know.
Getting out the death sentence, missing by just that small bit. If SOFM got caught by that one, it would have easier to death. Going hard on them. Oh my god, perhaps he might die. The ignite takes off. Will the lantern save him?
Yes, it will.
Oh, it will. Perhaps almost died there.
You can do it. Just remember, you can.
You can do it, perhaps.
That was very, very good understanding of Jace coming from SOFM there. And it does show why these Vietnamese teams like to pick up Jace.
In fact, yes.
It does show.
It's kind of like a niche, you would say.
A niche a niche for that region.
For the region, yeah. They kind of play it very well. I don't know what they have in Singapore though. I've never seen anything that's that good in Singapore, sadly. Except all my mid lane champs.
All yours?
All my mid lane champs.
Oh. Have you seen Jehudis mid lane champions?
No, I don't play at Silver Division.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I've never seen them.
And here, Fire coming from the side. Round 2, it's going to be a 2v2. Pasta taking a lot of damage. Oh,
wow.
A bad Black Spear combo though. Now they're going to punish him. Fire with all that damage. He's going to charge up. That Q really soon. Vault Breaker coming. Pausing on that flat.
Oh, he got the spear. Oh. You can, HKA. You can. If you believe.
You can.
You believe. That spear was absolutely maximum range, and the further it goes, the more damage it's going to do.
Oh, almost getting that max range death sentence as well. Fire coming back in going, hey, baby, what's up?
Ooh.
And that was a really nice now 2-0 coming in for Ucan HKA. They could not ask for a better start against a team that was supposed to play the early game combo.
That was a bit of a bad flash, I thought, coming from Lolita, because he flashed into the crevice between the tower and the right-hand side of the map. You can say too close to the blue buff side of Lewis's team. And that's pretty much a choke point where the spear is almost 100% guaranteed to hit.
That's right. Oh, missing that flavor just that small bit, perhaps. That's the thing about perhaps. You know, when you have such a name that kind of signals probability, there's a good chance that you might miss. It's all about probability for this guy.
Very decent chance.
It's very perhaps.
Perhaps I won't remember his name next time. Perhaps probability.
So Pasta here got the Tear of the Goddess, and that's great. I mean, although it has a slight nerf to how Nili works with Tear, I think it's about 3 patches ago. It's still good.
You see, and I like what it does to Jace, because you can't just change form, but Nili can still pounce.
Nick has a pound. It's all free.
I've always thought that Riot should change tier to whenever you use mana. I thought that was the best way to change tier.
To have a proper nerf on it so that he doesn't stack it.
Because nobody's going to buy tier if you don't have mana. You're only going to buy tier if you use abilities that cost mana.
Right. I think we should vote for Riot's balancing team.
Yes. I mean...
Oh, they're going in for the stun. Leaf Strike, they match it onto Violet. Here comes Fire from the side. No, they disengage from that one, escaping out alive. There we go. SOFM going in for the full combo, getting perhaps low, but he has to back off once again.
Full Lewis combo coming from SOFM there.
And that was just an attempt, I think, to defend the turret. And that was a good one, I would say. Although he's now forced to go back, pick up double Doran Blade. Ooh, that kind of stinks if you're Jace, because you want to ramp up those items early on.
Good one it was, though. Good one it was.
Good one it definitely was. Oh, the chat.
So New and Violet here, not too much happening down at their lane. They are a little bit behind in terms of minion score compared to Corki up at this top lane.
They finally picked it up.
Have been pressuring Jax quite a bit, but I don't know how much damage they've done on that bottom lane tower.
Right. It's really scary at the moment because Lily somehow managed to outpush a kill in lane, and we know that kill actually pushes real easy when she's harassing that Divine Fury. Or Righteous Fury, my bad, yeah.
Good ganks coming out from HKA. Spy though was able to pick off kill early on in the game and then donate a kill to Nearly with that amazing spear later on.
Getting the assault and battery on SFS, chained up with the use of the death sentence. That's it, he's down. Mythic picks up that kill. And this is why you don't fly in with that death sentence Q.
That is why.
Perhaps did it perfectly.
Perhaps did it very well.
Perhaps he should. Oh, and they're gonna give Pasa this red buff. That means mid lane is gonna be a real irritating lane with a range like poke style Nidalee.
Sure is. HKA have just been so dominant in the green apostate so far.
Oh yeah, in the green. Here we go, the Reckoning coming in. Fire gonna try to charge it up using a very early Divine Intervention, then takes a spear to the face, forcing to back off. Mew wanted to come in for the combo though.
A little bit questionable though, coming in from Kale there. Shooting on Kale. don't think he should have gone aggressive in that situation. Save that ultimate for a rainy day.
Yeah, save the ultimate. And more so, I think it should have come in at the time when Mew actually came from the back.
Yes.
Mew was coming in from the little choke point here that we were mentioning off. He could have walked here, I guess, and still have that element of surprise, because Kill did drop the Reckoning.
So taking this top lane tower early by HKA has allowed Jace to roam around Mew here. Mike is taken out.
Mew taking tons of damage. They get the dragon though, and Pasa gets the
Pasa.
Beautiful spear.
Beautiful spear.
And Fire coming from the side. Will they try to get something out of this? Charging up the fist. Tons of damage going on. The reason she flies to the outside. Far flashes onto Shin. Cataclysm. That damage. Oh, they managed to get a death sentence. Will the box appear? Pasa gets a long range snipe once again. They're actually getting really, really low. And a shutdown for Kill. Oh, Shin actually getting 2 kills out of that with double shutdowns. Worth.
Very worth it. That was still a 4-on-5 engage. I was about to say before Pasa's amazing spear came out there that by taking that top lane tower early from HKA, that forced Jace to roam around. And
It did.
by doing that, Jace tried to create map pressure by helping out with dragging him, but now you're leaving Jax to farm in a solo lane.
Which is not necessarily the best thing to happen.
No.
Yeah.
And Pasa is a Magi.
Pasa is a Magi. Wow.
I don't like Pasa.
Ultimate disrespect, man. That
Maximum disrespect. Maximum.
Yeah. And no Garen in game at all. Crazy stuff.
No,
Mythic going in for the stun. And oh, that was a bit of the old Jace bug coming back in.
Yeah.
Where the thundering blow can trigger after you've done everything.
Pretty excellent.
It's well, Jax must have been
Riot,
feeling really right, please. Right, please. And God here farming on that bot lane. They're going to go for the 2v2 with a bit of a superior item advantage in that. Right now, it's the Phage. The Phage coming in for who's that? For Ezreal. The Sheen. And that's gonna actually beat out Corki currently with only the Sheen.
Still though, Corki doesn't rely too much on that Sheen and his auto attacks. Those missiles just deal so much damage. I believe they have been nerfed this patch, but still.
The damage can nerf?
I don't think, not the damage, but just the overall damage.
Yeah, it's the cooldown. It's the cooldown and the reloading of the missiles. As in like for the next shot. Yeah.
So sad, buff 24 is nerfed Corki.
Life of Corki. Life of Corki, life of Irelia. Basically.
Irelia.
Better nerf Irelia. So here we go, Engon and perhaps trying to make quick work of this bottom lane. Nothing much they can actually do at the moment. They get a turret in the mid lane, so lots of money for Ucan HKA. Mythic going to go into jungle, the ward spot him out, and SOFM should know that he just really wants that wave.
Got one wave.
Coming from the side, Fi going in onto Mew. Will they match the very nice Timber coming in, but he will be the sacrificial lamb. Supports forever being the offering to the gods.
I love that rotation though coming from HKA that abused the fact that that bottom lane tower was low and that Mew and Violet wanted to stay the defender.
Yeah, rotations. This is what separates the top tier teams from the second tier teams. Simply because
This
they
is
know
what
exactly.
separates the Green Opponents teams from the Green Premier League teams.
Yes, that's right. The Green Paul teams agree very on different scales.
The rotations are just fantastic. I mean, we have Jackson on the bottom lane, got that tower, now Jackson can just split push, farm up. And then the rotations down to focus more on the bottom lane, put pressure on that bottom lane to make Full Lewis bring more members down to allow Jackson to continue split pushing, which is absolutely amazing.
But as a result, Shin did take out the mid turret, so did not have that. I mean, they let the pushing power of Kill get the better of them for that point in time. With that though, Jax, look at that. Beast on that top lane. That wooden stick, Vandal Jax. Yeah.
I mean, it does have spikes in it.
It does have spikes on it. And SOFM here, just barely getting that tier of the goddess. A bit slow as compared to Jax, who
48 stacks only so far.
Jax gonna
It's not
get the
crying enough.
Triforce. Cry more, James. Cry more. Cry more.
Tier fully stacked.
That's what happens when I watch Korean dramas. Tier fully stacked.
Real Korea?
Real Korea.
Real Korea.
Real Korea, man. So Mew here, has that stun charge up. Earlier on, that Tibbers was actually a brilliant play, and it did help a lot. But Ucan HK showing the superior map rotation dominance. Because Pasa taking out the turret as taking out the Rave Hammer as well. Things are looking really, really good for them at the moment. I'm just thinking who is gonna blink first and make the bigger move. or at least wants to play more aggressive into the 5v5. As it stands, it's looking a lot like Ucan HKA's game.
It does look like Ucan HKA's game, but FL still only about 2,500 gold behind. It's not too drastic of a lead, but considering you have a Jax on Ucan HKA, it's quite scary.
Yes, it is actually quite scary.
And Neolution, wow, Shun taking almost half his health in damage, even after his self-heal, just from one spear.
Just from one spear, and I think right now we're seeing Ucan HKA with a lot more mechanics at play and map mechanics, not just personal mechanics, but map mechanics. So
it's the way you move your camera on the map, you know.
Map mechanics, yeah. How you deal with the map. You know?
Nice work out.
But that's why Neo IFL's not doing very well, because Ezreal, who needs a map?
Yeah, who needs a map?
Who needs a map?
You belong in a museum.
Yeah. So the top lane, with as long as Mythic is like just pushing this one and asking Jace to run. Look at this. This is going to be amazing, I think. Fi getting ready, going in, amazing, going in for that one. Combo stuns, forcing the flash, and that is actually a victory in itself.
I thought they could continue there.
They could have, but I think
Ucan HKA.
Self-doubt is the enemy.
It sure is.
But they got SOFM real low, and now even if Kayle comes up to defend that top lane, they've got to deal with two very heavy bruiser type champions. Not the best state to be in. Endgod and Pasa staying in the mid lane, waiting. You know, one thing on HK is that they're not really controlling the dragon, but they are trading dragons for lanes, and that's all that matters to them at the moment. Top lane takes out this turret. They're going straight onto SOFM. They managed to get the Vault Breaker onto him, and oh no, wasted flash though.
They'll flash us all night tonight.
Tonight it's been Yume in game 1. Was it Yume? No, it was Firefox in game 1.
Firefox, yeah.
Firefox in game 1. And now Mythic and Fi, they're gonna use that work on that.
Thunk.
Twerk it. Mythic going real low, forcing the flash out of Fi.
That Cataclysm was quite questionable.
It was a bit questionable as well. Just shredding one, and you know what? I don't think that was that bad a trade. Honestly, they shifted all the attention away from mid lane, and here we go, a free turret once again. Perhaps. I'm not too sure though. Was the turret gone?
Was it free? I know it's gone, but was it free?
I think it was free.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps the death sentence might have hit if it wasn't perhaps.
If it wasn't perhaps, maybe. I wish to just change all the names to like one guy's maybe, one guy's perhaps, one guy's probably. Probably should join this team. Probably perhaps.
Maybe probably perhaps.
If we ever get like any players, yeah.
Chance, probably perhaps, maybe.
And
one more.
Yeah.
One more question.
Probability. Yeah.
Probability.
Yeah.
It's a bit too much like probably.
Maybe it doesn't matter, you know. Maybe. So with that being possibly is good still. Yeah, it's good. So what HKA has given up in Dragon Control, they've made up for it in just like pushing deep into the back base of Neo IFL. So that's actually, I think, a good
Neo ESFL.
Neo ESFL. Neo ESIFL.
IS is Singapore, please. Learn. Elliot.
Neolution Esports. Full Lewis.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You're right. I am thinking way too out of line here.
Don't like this one, Full Lewis.
Oh, and Mew going in for the double stun. Pasha going out real low. Not low enough yet though. Violet as Violet popping that barrier. And God being a god here, but the Divine Dimension pops right back in. Lolita here with the Cataclysm forcing that flash out. Shinya, will you get the last attack? He does.
That's not Shinya.
Shin.
That's New RSG Legends.
Yeah.
That's New RSG Legends.
And the confusion reigns.
I didn't like that from Full Lewis. This is why, because Jax is going to take the tower. Now he's going to smack Dominus Jace in the face.
Jace in the face.
Yes, Jace in the face.
Yeah. It
did work out for Full Lewis, but still.
So would you say that Jax went for the base race, but was foiled by Jace and he gave it to the face?
Yeah.
I'm a rapper today. Oh, going in full ban mode onto SOFM. The damage going in. Violet's next on the list. Bam, the ignite drops down. Is it going to be time? Empowered, leap strike, boom, and the double kill.
Mystic Q. straight to the bank with that right there.
Oh my goodness, all the monies, all the
50
monies.
Cent would be proud right now.
He'd be
50 Cent would be proud. So would Trick 2G.
You went full gangster on this guy.
He needed to stop playing there and just start dancing. He needed to do a Trick 2G right there.
The mega disrespect.
Maximum disrespect
Yeah.
onto that. Wow.
Oh, the full length spear to Mew. And thankfully Mew, without that shield, without that molten shield, it would have hurt way more.
Mew is not getting with the program. There's Mew 2 now. You don't need Mew.
You don't need Mew. And you got Mr. Q. Who need Mew? You got Mr. Q. Look at the man.
He's just like, no, stop.
Please.
Stop.
Please, guys. I cannot handle this.
You want to chase him to pick up a kill.
He dropped really low. I think he did get hit by the True Shot Mirage.
What's the matter?
But he too, man.
He stood there to try and take down that inhibitor with 2 people closing on him. It's like, no, go away.
No, guys. No.
No,
He
I
would
don't,
have none of it.
don't want your charity.
Oh my goodness. He threw it on the ground. That's what he did. With that, Ucan HKA sitting 9-7. I mean, the goal looks very even, but I would say that Ucan HKA has a bigger advantage of this open base at 20 minutes. It's a much more favorable position to be in right now in the game. I mean, and it's not to say that, and they are going to scale up even more, and Jax being that split pusher is farming all day.
I mean, Jax just did show that he can run 2 carries of Neo Esports Evolution. I just got that wrong.
Neo
Evolution Esports
yes. Full Lewis, that's right. So, but Neo ISFL.
Wrong. Wrong. Incorrect.
Neo IFL. Neo IFL. They are just man-moding their way down the mid lane as well. I swear.
Oh, there's an I. I did not see that.
That's an I.
What's the I stand for? Esports
International?
Yes.
No? No. Insidious is ours, right?
Yes, but I mean, New Evolution, Esports, Italian, Full Lewis. I don't know.
I mean, Full Lewis sounds like an Italian name, so.
It does. I mean, Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton? Is he even Italian?
I don't know.
I don't think so. This is why we should stick to eSport and going Ucan HKA. Man, this is a risky play. The 20-minute Baron is usually a big problem for a lot of teams. But I think they want to do it with Mythic. Oh my god, SOFM just taking one to the face. The stun comes in, calling on that flash, and the insta just melts.
Jace to the face right there, my goodness.
Easy one. And although they got the 4v4 in the lane, it looks like Fi is actually doing pretty well. Perhaps going on. Oh, now in the back position, Endgod having to go across the wall for the Valkyrie. A spear blocking one, a body block there, taking Violet's protection. You know?
This is the exact same force that SKT Telecom 1 used against Fnatic in the World Championship Series, but now it's with Jax instead of Shen. They made Jax split push, forced Full Lewis to bring back somebody to try and defend against the split push, and the Baron at the same time.
And this is going to be, I think, 2 free inhibitors, because Jax should be able to collapse on... Oh no, they're not going to. I thought they were going to chase it up. But he can just go down the mid lane now and do the same thing, right?
Free inhibitor.
Free inhibitors, they can now collapse onto the mid lane. They can even really start that Baron right now, because the bottom lane is the long lane. Yeah, perhaps. With that long lane taken out, they finally have a chance of actually getting a free Baron, as long as the lane is pushed in.
The Q, maximum disrespect while going for the Berserker Greaves. the cheapest level 2, tier 2 boots in the game, but still, no obstacle, no need armor. Yeah. Smack him.
You don't need armor if you're a man.
Yes, so
if you got the mechanics.
He is a man. Look at that goal.
That's all from Mythic Q.
Yeah.
Right there. Thresh was collecting it from Mythic Q.
Making it rain, I think.
Making it rain? Oh, dang. Yeah.
You're meant to make it rain with money out there, not
with jacket.
Not clothing.
Not clothing.
I mean, that's
here they go.
Shot there.
They're going for the Baron, and Fi is coming from the side. He's ready to start work on this one.
Can he do it?
Can he do it? Is he gonna go for it?
Why? Why would you even try?
Today, Fi. Wow. Today's play of the day goes to Fi.
Even as a caster, I know you cannot flash over that thick of a wall. That's a massive wall he just tried to flash over. Why would he not stand at the smaller crevice?
Why would he not just punch his way through the wall?
Right, why didn't he just use Vault Breaker, which has a longer range than Flash?
That could have gone through.
That might have gone through, and at least wouldn't look like a full thing. Ah, 5. The flashes today, though.
Oh, today's flashes. have been brought to you by...
You can.
Ucan.
You can flash. Or can you? Perhaps you can flash.
That was the best. A nice double stun coming in from New with the Timbers. But that's apparently not enough. Shin taking some massive damage. Yes, they have the Baron buff, but they have 2 exposed lanes, and Mr. Q is probably thinking, oh, bro.
So,
I did all this for you.
if you lost Baron,
And you fail Flash.
you failed flash, you failed me.
You failed me. That goal is definitely mine. Koresh David Jones' goal is mine. Not yours.
Don't flash.
That's, oh my goodness. Ooh, only in the GPL, man. This
Need green and parsley.
only green.
Only this will happen.
Only can happen. They go back.
Tibbers helping out, clearing out some wards there. Seen a lot of Tibbers today. We saw Franklin Tibbers, now we got Goth Tibbers, who is very emotional and angry at the world, you know.
I think 5 should be 2 now. That is bad for everyone.
Yes. I think 5 needs to play Goth Tibbers next game.
And
Or a Moo.
I'm quite sure Taiwanese cast has a lot to say about 5. Perhaps trying his luck.
Perhaps he should try as well.
He was trying his luck with that Descendant Songing. Mitsuku going in, gets the full range stun on the peripherals, and SOFM dropping really low. The spear, Pasa.
Pasa, please, very good.
Very good spear coming from Pasa. He goes from the sides here. I think they can just brute force their way down the mid lane. Dogpile time, guys. A full true shot barrage that only hits part of Vanguard.
Ooh, good spear
Ooh,
again.
that spear. Boom. Right there. 1/3 health. Chip.
No, it's not.
And look at that. Mitsuki on the side, just pressuring on that lane. Calling Shin
Stop.
to go and just down it as fast as possible. Pasa, they get the death sentence onto Shin. Tons of damage coming in. HKA, they don't get the assault battery off. But Engo on the side, going strong. Mitsuki going mad. He's dropping real low. Flashes out of the Cataclysm. Violent, still getting all his damage. Mitsuki's not stopping there. He finally goes down. The shutdown comes out here. Violent gets hit by the death sentence. Tons of damage. Finally flies over. The flay gets in. Ignite, will it be enough? No, doesn't like it. Maybe that Baron buff. Oh, and getting that last minute heal from the base. Violet there getting the full use of the home guard boots, but looks like this will be a 3 inhibitor down base.
Camera, what are you doing? Elliot,
sorry, I realized I was controlling the camera.
Yes, you realized.
Oh my goodness.
Spacebar. Yes, there we go.
This is. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but that was the 11 PM push right there.
Yes, I mean, I don't even think it's 11. It's what, 11:30?
I'm so sorry. I was, and you know what the thing was? At the start of tonight, I told myself, if I'm gonna be observer, I'm gonna make sure I don't anyhow control the camera, no matter how tired I get.
Don't play fair the camera.
I was like, I'm gonna be good at this.
You're gonna be good?
Apparently not.
Oh.
That last part was a cataclysm.
You can though.
I can.
Perhaps.
If I wanted to, perhaps.
It could have worked out, but it
could have worked out.
just didn't work out for you today, man.
I think it's my favorite cast. One of my favorite casts ever has to be tonight. With 4 really interesting games.
Yes.
That worked out in the end.
They all twerked out.
They all twerked out.
Eventually they all twerked out.
Eventually. So Engod here, he's got his items. You know, they have all they need to just win this game right now. 3 waves of mega minions, super minions as they call it.
As they call it. Just
I like mega minions. It sounds amazing. And
like a death rock.
yes.
SMD rocket.
The SMD rocket. Once Jinx is unleashed, you know that I will keep saying SMD rocket.
SMD rocket.
That
every
SMD
day.
rocket was
SMD
so good.
rocket.
The rudest rocket ever.
Rudest rocket ever.
That bottom lane inhibitor is finally up. Mitsuki forcing at the side, pushing in that lane. They're going in, trying that bottom lane. Violet in a very, very rough position early on. Almost got hit out by the javelin. They sent SOFM up to deal with Mitsuki. Mitsuki has Blade of the Ring King Triforce. Is he going to go in? No, he's going to go straight for the turret. They need an answer and they need it now. Forcing the flash on SOFM once again. Going in, turret hit after hit. Those Berserker Greaves are coming so handy right now.
Lewis don't care, they're just fighting.
They have no choice. They're like,
who's like, no, look, he's gonna jump to this board, he's gonna hit it.
Stun
hey, get it!
The stun, will it be enough? Is he gonna jump to the side? Oh no, Mitsuki gets the kill. And got 50 gold in the bank.
50 gold straight to the bank with that right there. And God, real man, real Korea.
Real man.